What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Steffi? Shine down. Yes, Courtney got my reference. I don't know. I had that song in my head for some reason. What's up, Mackenzie? What's up, Backburner? What's good? What's good? What's good? Courtney. Sometimes goodbye is a second chance. What's good? I just noticed your profile pic, Backburner, a little bit. Wish. What's up, bud? What's up, Ask? I don't know. Just I figured if Courtney could be random earlier, I can do the same. Where do we go from here? I don't know. What are we doing with our lives? Wish down. Yeah, I like me some sign down. I think that and Superman is probably my favorite shine down songs. It's not as good as the Skinner version, but I like the shine down version of Simple Man. What's up, Tracy? How you doing? 45 is a good song too. Yeah, I agree. I Dare You is good, another good song too. That is good to hear, Tracy. Bully's another good song. Chris, what did the fish say when he ran into the wall? I don't know what he said. What's up, Victor? Damn. I gotta do the Ron Simmons. Damn. There we go. But I got your joke. Get it? River Dam. I just had to uh, say my best Ron Simmons impersonation. Damn. And Courtney and her dad jokes rubbing off on some of you. Farouk took so many damn headshots. All I could say was "damn" at the end of the career. Yeah, that's what he's best known for. Then APA. That's what he's best known for. There's when's the next Winter Story episode? I have no idea. To be honest with you, glad you can make your shift tonight, Victor. Victor, I just thought you had COVID. That sucks. I just found out that our girl's got COVID too. Um, Alcine couldn't come for me since she schedules in line Dragonfly. It must be something. Lord knows I couldn't be on YouTube 24 hours a day. Like the stream, guys. Oh, I thought. Who's leaving? I'm not leaving. What are you talking about? You probably called it out stream. Interesting. Interesting. Can you cover for me on Pokepok tomorrow? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. If you give me high morning duty shifts, oh, okay, interesting. Imagine actually believing this is actual full time job. Couldn't be me. Yeah, it's definitely not me. I don't put it on my resume for employment. I was a YouTuber back in the day. I think they think when their boss asks them if they have any previous experience or any qualifications that would warrant them to be hired, they think being a YouTube mob is going to help get them the job. It was from Mr. PB. Mr. Peanut Butter.
As usual, I can't hear anything.
What? Wish I hear someone needs your expertise in making apology videos. Make one for PB. Well, why would I want Mr. PB to come back?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh God, I'm actually here
You're
on
here.
my fucking niche.
You're here all the time. This is the first time I've gone live in like 2 months, so consider yourself lucky.
Bruh.
Toby is a busy man. Yeah.
Obi?
I don't know. I'm just reading Tracy's comments. Red
Oh,
Hood.
Kobe. I thought you said Toby.
No.
I was
Toby.
about to say Toby.
Toby's in my DMs somewhere.
Oh, that's Toby. Okay, Toby. Shout out to Toby.
Shout out to Toby and Trevor. We don't need Mr. PB back.
Who's Trevor again? Is it
Trevor
it
is among us. That's all I can say.
all right.
I don't.
What letter does it start with?
I'm not gonna reveal Trevor's real identity because
Okay.
she's committed, or
Because
he's
I forgot.
committed. They committed a lot of felonies, so I'm not gonna.
Oh, they committed a lot of felony. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we just gotta keep that on the down low.
Trevor Phillips from GTA. Yeah.
Back burner. I mean,
Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Bro,
she's trolling.
the high Chris LaRoche. Chris LaRoche.
Yes,
Chris
Trevor.
LaWish. Bro, why she spamming, bro?
I don't know. She's trying to do her best Kobe Bryant impersonation. That's what I think.
Wait, if she's trying to do her best Kobe Bryant impression, then why is she still alive? Oh, what?
Ooh,
Why did I say that? No, why is she doing
that.
that? Why is she doing that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, Trevor.
Oh, that's Trevor. Okay. Now I know what Trevor is.
That's my cue bot.
That's my cue by.
No, Kobe, you're supposed to greet everybody that comes in the chat. That's what
Stupid.
he is. Stupid. And then you're supposed to say like the stream 20 times in the stream as well. That's your cue.
Right. Forgotten.
Now just
And
rogue
not
out,
missed.
ban everybody. Rest in peace, Backburner. Forgotten and not.
And not missed.
I miss you, Backburner.
Backburner hit concert. Oh, Backburner's a rogue mod.
Oh,
Rogue.
Lord.
Wait, do you have any mods, LaRoche?
Yes, I do. I think
Wait,
the majority of people that's in this chat's mods. Backburner hate Chris LaRoche.
I'm just kidding. You do whatever the fuck you want.
I don't.
So long as you trust everyone, that's
The people that I have that are unmodded people that prove themselves untrustworthy.
Yeah.
There are certain
Yeah,
people
exactly.
that there are certain people that I'm not going to mention names that did things. What's that?
What?
What'd you cough? I didn't hear your name. He's watching or she's watching. Whoever it was that you just mentioned.
They maybe identify as both. Fuck you, bigot. It's 2022.
Bigot? It's 2022. I do what I want. Whatever.
Yeah. Your boy JDQ. What? People who are compromised. People who've been drinking that Soviet sauce.
Backburner hit you boy JDQ.
No, that used to be the thing back during the Cold War. People who are compromised. They're fucking them and those Slavic types. My God. That's what they used to say. They used to be like, oh, those fucking communist Russians or whatever the fuck.
Red Hood and I are compromised. I think we're all compromised at one point in our life.
Yeah, I was compromised.
I mean, that doesn't sound right when I say it,
Yeah,
but
I'm compromised from the waist. You know, I'm not
not.
even gonna say it. I was about to say from the waist down.
Well, yeah,
No, from the kneecaps down, more
from the
specific.
kneecaps.
Yeah.
I'm compromised from the legs down too, somewhat. Red Hood and I are compromised. I just read that comment. Background. I
I'm
gotta roll the logic.
compromised from the wheels down. My God.
Backburner, his Frogger.
Oh, Frogger.
Frogger.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You're like, Frogger.
That's just a little high pitch. It's been a minute since I've done that. Yeah. So what's up?
I don't fucking. Oh, me. I'm more than likely gonna be on the road for like 2 weeks straight.
2 weeks straight on your Greyhound
Yeah, no, not on
tour.
my. No, so I have to go to Pennsylvania, to Philadelphia actually, to just for personal reasons, for a few days, and then from there I have to go back to Jersey, and then wake up the next morning, and then be on time for my bus to leave the station.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
going on, I'll be on the way. So
I took a Greyhound like almost 20 years ago. I took on two different times. One was like almost 20 years ago from Tulsa to Tampa. That was like a 24-hour trip. That was brutal. And then I took one from Montgomery to or from Tampa to Montgomery a couple of years ago. That wasn't as bad, but yeah.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah. I don't
Oh, right.
sleep in cars or planes or anything like that, so I remember that 24-hour trip of me not sleeping at all, but that was pretty brutal
Didn't
too. And
sleep
then,
for the whole 24 hours. Wait, was it a straight ride or was there stops along the
no, there
way?
was several stops, but it was pretty ghetto. Um, like the places we'd have
Yeah.
layovers and stuff like that was pretty ghetto. And I just remember it was like, yeah, I don't sleep in cars or planes or anything like that. I've never been able to, so I just remember not sleeping at all.
Right. Yo, literally, I've never been on a Greyhound bus by myself. Well, I've never been on a Greyhound bus, period. So I go to search up, Greyhound bus on YouTube. There's this one channel. There's this one guy who's funny as fuck. He does he's basically the bus guru. He gives you tips on the Greyhound bus and shit. And probably one of his number one tips is to never go anywhere by yourself. Always stick with the crew. I mean, always stick with the crowd because you don't know how far you're going to get outside the station before getting mugged or stabbed, or especially if the area is like super fucking ghetto.
Yeah, I never went outside the station, but it was a lot of like the station itself was pretty in a ghetto. Just several of them were in a ghetto neighborhood and stuff like that. And then I like the people that were riding the bus weren't the best of people, but it was all good. Like nothing happened or anything like that. But
Yeah, like I think he also said like the troublemakers sit like at the back of the bus, but I always sit at the back of the bus. I hope there's no one there. I hope it's not as packed. Although because I'm going to a sporting event and I'm I'm hoping that there's someone going as well to the same event, so I could just like I don't know, maybe buddy with them for the duration of the trip. Just so we don't get so we just form. Like it's like in a zombie apocalypse where you form a group so you don't get fucking eaten
yeah,
by like the tweakers at the back of the bus or out in the open.
hold on. Grand Poppy? There's a Grand Poppy troll.
Grandpappy? Oh no, I get it. I get it. No, bro, we had great grandma. Now it's great grandpa.
Grand Poppy
Grandpappy.
unplugged.
I've been to sketchy areas on the Greyhound stops. Yeah, I'm never gonna like if I have a more than I'm pretty much bound to have like a 5 hour layover. So when that's going on, I'm probably gonna stick with the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere by myself, not even to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's one reason why I didn't really sleep that well. But when I went a couple years ago, it wasn't as bad. The Greyhound buses were actually pretty nice. They had Wi-Fi in them and stuff like that. But yeah, I
You
did
might
sleep.
fall in,
Huh?
you might fall in love in the back seat of a Greyhound bus, says Dragonfly.
That was
Unless there's this really chill chick who's into fucking soccer and wearing the same jersey as I am, I highly doubt it.
Hey, people met their significant other in stranger places. So
Hey, you're right. People have met their significant other on YouTube. Oh,
imagine that.
imagine meeting your significant other on YouTube. Couldn't be us.
Couldn't be us. Not at
Couldn't be
all.
us. Can you imagine that? Oh my god. Ew.
Mhm.
Stupid. Stupid.
Imagine that. It's a song. Fell in love in a hopeless place.
Fell
Well,
in love in a hopeless place.
I don't. I don't know anyone who hasn't met on YouTube. I have no. I know people who's met on YouTube.
No, most of the people from this community that I mean, it's been hit or miss because like half of the people I've met in person from this community I don't associate with anymore. So
Well,
go
I
figure.
can. I can think of one person, but
Yeah,
that's
but
that. I don't know. Oh, you met Alex, haven't you?
yeah, I met Alex.
Okay. Didn't you like go
And
on the catch with him?
yeah, we caught that guy in the Home Depot,
Yeah,
Ivan.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I've met anybody in this community.
it's probably for the best for us,
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm not
It's
not
probably, it's
sweating.
probably for the best.
Not sweating it. Joe and Jerry, man, I don't even know who Joe is. Jerry and Elia.
Oh, but that's a troll. That's a troll comment. Just
Yeah,
refrain. Refrain,
I don't
please.
know. I think I know what he's referenced to, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ew, YouTube dating. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine?
imagine your significant other being on YouTube
Imagine meeting your significant other on YouTube. Oh,
and
God.
having a few different channels and
Yeah, and like,
multi. Yeah, imagine that.
in a religion clash as well.
Yeah, having
Couldn't
a
be.
Muslim girlfriend. I
Oh
mean,
my fucking god, dude. Are you serious?
what, Chris? Do you have any?
I'd like to. Wait, go ahead. If you want to read it, go ahead.
No, no, because Chris could care less about this unsolved case. People need to get a fucking life. Seriously. I
Yo,
don't
you
care
tell him,
one
bro.
way.
You fucking
I
tell
don't care one way or another about an 83-year-old grandma. I don't care. I've got more things to do in my life than getting on a 5 hour fucking stream about an 83-year-old grandma that she's fake and not fake. Get a fucking life.
You tell him. You.
Like seriously, like I know nothing personal against anybody, but come on. Like there's a whole entire world out there, and people want to spend their lives being consumed about an 83-year-old, whether she's fake, real, whatever. Who cares?
Christ, dude.
Ryan, we're very close to cracking. More power to you.
Exactly, dude. No one cares.
I'm not. I don't waste hours of sleep wondering who she is. Is she
See,
fake? She's real. That's another thing. People spend way
more,
too long letting people live rent free in their head. Like,
bro,
yes, there's people that are pieces of shit in this community, but I don't spend hours on a stream talking shit about them and whatnot. Just, dude, get a life. I don't know. Just wish spinning facts. Chris, do you like watching Scarface movie? Scarface is a good movie.
yo, fucking, I'm literally gonna, dude. It's people should just take a vacation. Seriously, like I'm doing, just get away from everything, dude.
Like I said in my money motivation video a couple weeks ago, delete the YouTube app for like a week. I guarantee your life's going to be completely different than spending 24 hours wondering if this 83-year-old woman's real or like fake. Who gives a fuck? Seriously. I don't know what just got into me, but
Bro, you're letting the real you manifest. You're saying the unsaid message. You're saying what everyone should be doing, but they don't have the.
yeah,
Yeah, the whole world is wish. Yep.
the whole world is wish. I don't know about that. I'm just saying there's an entire world out there. People shouldn't be consumed by YouTube or anything for
Exactly.
that matter, but I've got enough stuff in my personal life going on. I don't need to be consumed about whether or not an 83-year-old woman's real or fake. God, I'm taking a vacation. People can donate to charity, not blue, and I'm going to start. I know who you're referencing to. Ask as well, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just gonna keep the main thing the main thing. I'm not gonna talk about
yeah,
that.
bro. All I'm saying is I'm not gonna say any names, but when he winds up in the middle of September in Tumbleweed, Texas, with no way to get home, I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. Fucking god. All right. I didn't get involved at all. I just feel real good about not being on this channel's craziness. Yep.
Yes, agree, Islamo.
Can you
I got an idea
imagine?
who you are, but yes, I agree.
Can you imagine his car won't start, and then you see like a tumbleweed bro by like, fucking god, dude. And then AAA refuses to show up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna.
don't know if you get coverage out of that area. Tumbleweeds, bumfuck, Arizona, or whatnot. Nick Kinsey.
No service at 3 pennies in the, in the middle of nowhere. Oh, all right.
Yes,
Yes,
but
but
you're
your
faking.
vacation isn't real unless verified with clips to share on social media for internet approval.
Yeah. You guys
Of
share it on Instagram like 20 times where you're taking your vacation at. Anyways,
we digress.
I would sub.
It
Yeah,
would suck to
imagine.
break down in Nebraska in the cornfields. Oh my god. Oh my god. What if the bus breaks down? Oh my god. That would be fucking miserable, dude. I'm not gonna jinx it, bro.
It sucked to break down in the middle of Coalfield, Alabama. Alabama. What's up,
Sweet
Jesus?
home Alabama.
I think Jesus has got COVID too.
Is that Jesus?
Jesus, Jesus.
Jesus has arrived.
He, Jesus is resting on Sunday.
He's wrestling on Sunday.
He's resting. Hey,
Oh,
Jesus is
oh,
resting.
resting.
He's taking
Oh,
the Sabbath, you know? Yeah.
oh. I thought you said wrestling. Like
You know,
what?
yeah, he's
I
gonna be.
yeah, it'll be like imagine Jesus doing a swanton off the top.
Well, I mean, Vince McMahon's tag partner was God, or Shawn Michaels' tag partner was God, like 15 years ago.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, that was a horrible angle.
Fucking wish, dude. You're full of wish.
Yeah, that's how lame it was.
Hey, choose my guy.
I need to get these videos to you. Oh,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna cut. I think I'm going to like. It cuts through Delaware, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I think it's Alabama, Louisiana, Georgia, and then I have a layover in Atlanta, Georgia.
that's like 3 hours away, 3 4 hours away.
That's like no, the layover is like 5 hours.
No, I'm at 4 hours away from where I'm at. Atlanta is.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, then Atlanta's like fucking at least twice or three times that from Jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
So
several days worth.
do you sleep in like buses and stuff like that?
I've slept because I went on this class trip on like this 2 to 3 day class trip. By those standards, it was like the longest I've ever been away from home by myself. So, but it was a class trip. It was a very controlled setting. From Jersey to Virginia, and then I remember vividly like Virginia on the way back to Jersey. Um, like I fell asleep on the bus. It was like at night, right? And I fell asleep on
Mhm.
the bus, and then I woke up. We weren't even halfway there yet. Like that's how long of a fucking ride it was. It was like a 7 to 8. I mean, however long it took. I don't know exactly um what it was, but I fell asleep multiple times, and I'd wake up and I'd ask like, "Oh, we're not there yet. We're still a good ways away." So, and I'm going even farther this time. So more than twice as far by myself. So I am definitely bringing my neck cushion.
Yeah. That's like you can only do so much. That drives me crazy too. Just being stuck there for a long period of time.
Well,
Riding
dude,
and hiding out with his
what,
family, and I don't know. Huh?
what's scary is the 5 hour layover in Atlanta, fucking Georgia.
Yeah, Atlanta's pretty
That's what
good too.
it fucking is in Atlanta, Georgia's Democrat, right?
There's our governor's Republican. I mean, he's
Oh,
a
I mean,
governor, yeah.
I don't remember, but or is that no? That's Chicago. Fuck, I'm not going to Chicago. But Jesus Christ, dude, bring a charging brick. I'm bringing two, bro. I'm like looking at what to pack right now. I have two charging bricks. My backpack has this really cool thing where it has like a port on the side and has a wire going through it, so plug a you could plug a power bank and have it inside your pack, and then you could just take an extra USB cable and then plug it on the outside of your bag, and then you can literally, as you're walking, have your phone charging.
Yeah, and bring headphones.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna bring my headphones. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna bring my headphones. There's tons of shit that I gotta figure out, but hey, it's an experience, and like I said, uh, I the thought gives me nightmares and it makes me cry sometimes. But we are on this earth for a very limited amount of time.
Yes, you gotta take risks, man. You gotta go out there and enjoy life. Life's too
Yes.
short to be stuck in the same doing the same thing every day. So
Yeah,
that's
like
why
doing streams about
take a
one
Nintendo Switch.
again. Yeah, dude, it's about making mistakes, going out there. I'm going out there. I mean, And I'm going out there and I'm coming back. Well, at least that's the plan. That's the plan, at least. But
Have
hey,
you been away from your like family and stuff like that for an extended period of time?
not really, dude. Not really. I've been. Uh, I mean, if you wanna count that Virginia trip, which was in a school setting, it was like in eighth grade. I wouldn't consider that really. So, in all technical aspects, me by myself, the farthest I've ever been was Massachusetts because I was completely in unfamiliar territory. I didn't know what to expect. And yeah. And then this time it's going to be even worse. Well, not worse, but I mean, see, is this for the football game? Yes, yes. And see what's fun? This is what's fun is that I'm going to go see it when I go to Texas and then literally in and around the time that the bus is supposed to arrive in New Jersey, the team that I just saw is going to be in Jersey to play another game. So, and I'm going to that game too. So it's just 2 weeks of madness and just fun and relaxation, just that I'm well overdue for.
Yeah, it's good to get away, especially out on your own, and enjoy what the United
Exactly.
States has to offer. Time to broaden those horizons. Yes, I first moved out on my own, dude. I was literally out of high school, like literally almost 20 years ago, uh, to the day. But it was a crazy time because it was the first time I actually was out on my own. I moved out of state too, and it's a crazy experience just going out and broaden your horizons. But everybody
Exactly.
should do it.
And I'm gonna take the streams along with me. Um, I'm gonna go live, as much as I can. To, I don't know, maybe potentially during that 5 hour layover, or whenever, whenever I get the chance. Especially if the bus has Wi-Fi and if it works really well, then I'll be
Yeah,
able to do it. But then, if not, then it's no big deal. Then I'll just stream when I'm at the hotel or wherever the fuck I wind up going. But it's
did you already
I
book the hotel?
what's up?
Did you already book the hotel?
No, I'm looking for cheap ones. I'm looking for a cheap, like either a motel or something decent. I'm trying to cheap this one out.
Yeah, good luck with that though, because like I said, if it's for like a World Cup or anything like that, the hotel's going to be super
No, but see
expensive.
that's the thing. That's the thing. European friendlies in the United States aren't exactly that popular. So I'm not counting on heavy booking in and around that area. I'm really not. I'd be so surprised if they bump up the prices because of that one game that I'm going to. I'd be so surprised.
Yeah, it's in Dallas or
It's in Dallas, yeah, Dallas. See,
okay.
if I flew over to Texas, where the stadium is, it's like a good hour and a half away. And since I'm not familiar with the public transit, I'm gonna have to take Uber,
I'd
and that's
say
that's more money that I just don't have.
yeah, Uber would be expensive for an hour.
Well, I have it. I have the money, but I'm not trying to pay it.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, yeah, of course, but then I don't want to pay more than I have to. So I just
yeah.
like finding different avenues and shit. Shortcuts.
Do you have a license?
I don't drive.
Okay. I didn't know if you had a license. So say you could get a rental car, but I don't know if you
No, no,
like the
I
situation
don't
and
know how
stuff
to
like
drive.
that.
I
Yeah,
don't know. So I mean, it'll be a wonderful time when I learn how to, but unfortunately, that's just not the moment. It's just not now.
I didn't know with your situation if you got
Oh,
a
there's cars. You could. I even think that I could squeeze into a car and work the like the pedals, the brakes with the prosthetics themselves. But it's literally a matter of trial and error because I won't know until I try. And even if I do try it, even if I do feel comfortable with it, the like the probability is that they'll probably just force me to use the hand brakes instead because it's
Yeah,
just much is that much safer. Because say like if like I'm driving for like a while and then my leg falls asleep and then I can't actually like I can't feel whether or not I'm pushing down on the brake and then my braking ability is compromised or some shit like that. That's what I assume would happen. But then I have hand brakes and shit, it's much safer, much smoother.
yeah.
It's trial and error, and on top of that I have to learn fucking road, how to drive the thing. So yeah, but hey, it'll come with in due time. So
Yeah, those the way they have these cars now, I'm pretty sure they have stuff like that that would be able to, for people that have disabilities and stuff like that, they're able to drive. So it should be no problem. The thing is just learning how to drive, and then there's
yeah,
like,
dude, I see people with in worse condition than me, and you know, it just motivates me to just get on the ball more and just start the process sooner rather than later.
yeah, like Constantine's saying, there's nothing more liberating than just taking your car and driving somewhere just to drive. Like if you had a stressful night or whatever, there's nothing more liberating than listening to music and driving.
Right, exactly. And hey, I mean, the hand controls, it's just, and then like the ones I've seen, you got like a little lever for the brake, and then on the steering wheel they put fucking asshole with his bike. Jesus. On the steering wheel they put like a knob that you can hold onto with your hand. So you all you have to do is literally spin your hand, and the there's like a knob in like the centerish area of the steering wheel that requires little effort to make full 360-degree turns instead of having with one hand having to pull the steering wheel to the side. You can hold on to that little knob and then just spin as many times as you want, since you only have one hand, since your other hand is completely attached to the handbrake.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, there's always a way. There's always a way.
There's always a way, man. You just gotta learn not to limit yourself, man. Not to when other people try to limit you, say you can't do this because of this or whatnot. Don't limit yourself, man. Try to,
Pretty much been the story of my life. I mean, it's just I don't know. Sometimes it just comes down to being a realist and saying, "Hey, I just definitely cannot do that." Just being self-aware
yeah,
of what you can and cannot do is like, okay, that's a stretch. Like, I'm not gonna go fucking, try and wrestle, because I'm gonna get tossed around like a fly. But plus, it's just not fair, because
yeah,
I'm not gonna be able to. No matter how much body strength I have, like the stability is just not there. It's compromised, so it's never gonna work out. And it, but then other things which are achievable, then yeah, obviously those things. But then wild and out there things. But then again, who fucking knows? The sky's the limit, honestly.
yeah. Are you one of those type of people if somebody tells you you can't do something, it just fuels you even more to do it, just to prove to yourself that you can do it?
Well, no, because then that leads into having way too much pride. Um, that leads you to get cocky, and then you wind up doing something that you really shouldn't have done. Like I I tried, those bicycle kicks that soccer players do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried doing that, and I split my radius in half. So it's just no fucking. It just comes down to staying humble and just being a realist about what you can and cannot do, but then being the judge of whether you're absolutely never going to be able to do that, or
yeah,
you the judge, knowing yourself and knowing your limits and knowing how far you can go without putting yourself at harm.
Yeah, I think there's a line between getting cocky and just doing stuff to help build confidence in yourself. There's a line there. You can't, I mean, you've got to take chances to prove to yourself that you could do it. That doesn't mean that you're going to be cocky or anything. It just helps you build more confidence in yourself that you know that you've been able to overcome certain things, that you've done it. You might have thought that you weren't able to do it, but somehow you mustered the strength or whatever to do what you thought you couldn't do originally. So there's nothing wrong with taking chances, man.
Right, exactly. And something it could be just something in the spur of the moment. I've done things in the spur of the moment that I thought I wasn't going to be able to do given my condition, but I wound up doing it and I wound up enjoying it. Um, shit like that.
I
I
don't know
passed.
how to. I've
I don't know how
never
to drive
learned how to
manual.
drive a manual either.
What, like a stick shift?
Yeah, I've never learned. I've always drove automatic.
Oh, so people with my condition, an automatic is a must.
Yeah,
Definitely.
they don't. I mean, I'm sure they make manuals. They don't make nearly as much as they used to.
Oh yeah, definitely. They don't make manuals nearly as much as they used to.
And
People do
now the
automatic.
yeah, now they got cars that just drive themselves, which is pretty fucking crazy. That now that you think about it,
Like my Tesla, my guy.
yeah, automatic is where it's at. Yeah, I've never driven a stick shift. Manual is overrated. People say it's better. I think the people from the old school, the ones that had no choice but to drive a manual,
Yeah.
um, yeah, they're the ones that like try to take pride in it and say, yeah, if you never learned, you're not cool. No, I've just never had the opportunity. I don't care. It's like I, I, I drove automatic. It is what it is. I wish I had a Tesla.
I wish I had a Tesla, BB.
Habibi, Habibi
Happy,
Lord.
Laroche. Oh, my guy. You can't afford the Tesla, my guy.
No, my 7-Elevens have all went bankrupt, so I can't get any more Teslas.
What? Bro, you trying to incur the wrath of you know who? Bro.
Uh, I'll hear about it in the group chat. UK is a majority
No, that's
man.
not who I meant. That's not who I meant.
Oh, I don't think I'm nowhere near on his radar. I don't think
Yeah,
he even knows who I
bro,
am.
he's like
To be honest with you.
he's neck deep in fucking financial and legal fees, so you're nowhere near his rate.
And I never was, so I don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember there was like a troll account that tried to get him to go on What's Your Story. I don't think he even knew what it was.
Yo, can you
Yeah.
imagine, bro? Can you imagine if he actually wound up on what's your story?
Yeah,
Oh my god, dude.
that's not gonna
Oh, you
happen.
know who we need on what's your story?
What?
Is this girl? I don't know. She's like, I think she's like an up and coming catcher. I don't know. Have you heard of Courtney Elizabeth? I've never heard of her.
I think I've heard of her. She rings a bell. She's already been on like a year ago, but yeah,
Oh, she has. Oh,
yeah,
I
she's
didn't think
already
she was.
been. So is Dragonfly. I'm not going to have a good to see you.
You know,
What's up?
holy shit. Maybe we could. No, never mind. That's like self promotion. Never mind. No, like Courtney who?
Courtney here. I don't know. Imagine trying to get somebody named Courtney to go on with your story. Couldn't
Oh
be
my
me.
god. Couldn't be us. Wait, but wait, this is basically what's your story, Red Hood Part 2, because we know
It
we're
is.
getting deep. We're
We're having
getting
deep,
deep into the shit.
yeah, deep conversation. Imagine
Yeah,
being cool.
now that my secret's out there, I guess we can like be more open and shit, talk more
We can
deeply about
relate.
concepts that actually matter.
Yeah, we can relate more than I even thought we could because we've probably had more similar situations growing up. So did you have like people like make fun of you and stuff like that?
Bro, I don't know if you watch Transformers. I had people calling me Optimus Prime on a fucking daily, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny, dude. No, it wasn't funny at first, but then when I grew a pair of balls, it became funny as fuck.
Yeah. You kind of learned to have the tough skin over the
No,
years.
but it was, but well, I mean, if I didn't, I guess if I didn't like Transformers already, it probably wouldn't have. It probably would have hurt more. But then since I like it, I mean, you had people calling me the Terminator, and then eventually I'd just stop getting mad at it and be like, "Fuck yeah, you're comparing me to fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger."
Yeah.
Yeah, like hell yeah, bring it on. And
Yeah.
yeah, for a while it just became just less. Like it's liberating to laugh at the jokes now, because before, because I just couldn't stand people trying to fucking virtue signal and saying, oh, they'll make fun of people with disabilities, this, that, the other. Like, fucking go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit. It's not that big of a deal, bro. Grow up, learn to live with it. I did.
It's
So
the hand that
can't.
you. It's the hand that you're dealt with. You can't control your disability. I can't control my cerebral palsy. It's the hand of life dealt us. I can't do anything about it. You have to learn to embrace it and move on, or let it consume you and be some miserable person and being controlled by fear of what people will say and think about you. No, fuck them. Just keep doing what you got to do.
Dude, if I broke down crying over every leg joke that I've heard within the past, I don't know, month or so that my secret's been out here, then, bro, I would have been, bro, I would be alive, dude.
Yeah,
But but fortunately, that's not who I am. I've been called worse by, quite frankly, much better people. So because fortunately, those people making jokes turned out to be, some of my closest friends.
yeah,
So I've been called much worse by much better people than any of the fuckers on here. So it's just a matter of proportionality. It's just ranking the insults, and nothing I have heard here even even sniffs what's been said to me, but by much better people at that. So it's whatever, dude. And it just goes to show how, once you stop letting it affect you, once you stop, letting it define who you are, then other things become problems. But then those other things that become problems are more manageable. I
yeah,
mean, there's always going to be, I'm always going to have that little bit of self-doubt, because obviously, you know it goes without saying. But then with time, you learn to cope, and you learn to overcome that.
yeah. Did it affect your like relationships? Like if you were potentially looking at a relationship with a female and whatnot, did that hold you back your disability, or did
Fuck,
you?
I mean, fuck. I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, because I wouldn't know. Like, I truly don't know, because you got to be a realist, and you kind of got to look at the more innate human sensibilities. Like imagine someone's looking for someone, like, because in the end you're looking for someone to mate with,
Hmm.
and then you see someone with not so favorable genes, and that's a factor too, that could, because, like, me personally, like, I'm not saying I wouldn't want to have kids, but then if someone came up to me and say, hey, you have like a 25% chance that your kid's gonna turn out with the same condition as you,
Hmm.
I probably wouldn't risk it, because, like, I wouldn't want to pass on. Like, see, that's a whole dilemma in and of itself. And I'm hearing,
Yeah,
like, I think I could get tests done to see what the likelihood of that is, but you know what I'm hearing, what I've been told is that more likely it's like a rare occurrence, and I'm just the odd one out. So anything that could potentially happen, like any kid that I could have, it'll be normal as fuck. So it's whatever, dude.
Yeah. If it's not hereditary, it's not gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's what they're telling me. Like it's not hereditary. It's like it's just I guess bad luck.
Yeah. It's like cerebral palsy. It's like mainly premature babies. That's how they get it is because it's premature babies, and it's not nothing that's passed down from one person to the other. It happens.
Right, exactly. You know, and in terms of females, I mean, I get there's like this there's like one or two girls that might have had a thing with, you know, more or less flirty with, but then nothing ever materialized. So I
Yeah.
don't I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
The person that
Because
you be with
you,
will like you
you
for
can't
you. Yeah.
yeah, you can't get into their minds and say, what are you looking at? Are you looking at the person or are you looking at the funny walk?
Yeah.
Like you can't get into their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they can't accept you, then fuck them. Move along, man. I learned to gain that confidence over the years, man. That you got to take chances, but you're gonna have ones that they're superficial and whatnot. They only see the skin and that's it. But there are people that are genuine and people that are actually looking for people that are out the or looking for people that's looking for things that what matters the most is what I'm trying to say. And you'll find that person, but you just gotta take
They
chances,
say
bro.
there's someone out there for everyone, but
Yeah.
hey, at this rate, who fucking knows, dude? Dude, dude, in this world, the person that was probably meant for me probably just died last week. So who knows?
Uh, Great grandma undressed.
Oh my fucking god! Oh, you guys have character, and you both have been put through meat grinders here. Respect for being so strong, gentlemen. Well, whoever you are, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It it's all good.
See. Now I say all of this, but you don't see me going around like how do I say it in a way that won't trigger someone? Oh wait, I'm redhead. Um, you don't see me going around fucking acting like people should already respect me.
Yeah.
You like just because you've been through that doesn't mean someone should automatically respect you. I mean, like I'd probably rather you not respect me at all than respect me solely because of what I've been through. Like it's not the superficial, like you keep saying, the superficiality.
Yeah.
It's who you are. It's the content of your character. The people you've hung out with, they'll judge you hopefully because of who you are and what your character is like, not because of any physical trait or whatever the fuck. So
People are your friends. They could care less about what disabilities you have. That's what we all get along and stuff like that, like in group chat and whatnot. Because we don't. Yes, we troll each other. We don't. Well, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about disabilities or shit like
yeah,
that.
exactly. And I find it funny because you know like in the end, like the very reason, the goal that was set in mind when my condition was set to be revealed, it completely backfired because people just wound up liking me more.
Yeah,
It so
they saw you as a human, something that they can. People like the underdog. People like an underdog story of people that overcame certain things and had
right.
to learn to dealing with adversity. People like that in other people, whether they want to admit it or not. People like that. That's why Rocky was one of the best movies ever made, and whatnot, because people like the underdog. So I can see why people like you more now because they see a different side of you than they did just the kid playing video games and talking shit about Tommy. They see a different side of you now.
Check private chat, LaRoche.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah, so yeah, I always draw comparisons to, Rocky and shit. Rocky's one of my favorite movies for a reason, It's just like the underdog. You know, it's the underdog stories that, that make you and it's like this other thing too that I'd like to talk about. It's like the representation. It doesn't mean you have plenty of in this day and age where everyone must be represented. I mean, people overlook. Like, say, okay, I want someone with disabilities. Okay, people tend to forget that what's his name, Hiccup from the Dragon series. Like, he lost his leg. He has a metal leg, and boom, there's your representation. You want disabled superheroes? Daredevil, he's blind. Like,
Yeah.
but now everyone needs to see themselves on screen. Like, dude, if you have to force representation, then it's not authentic.
If you have,
Like,
go
anyone
ahead.
could see themselves. Like, dude, I could see just the disability aspect of having a challenge to overcome. Like Daredevil, he what he lacks in vision, he makes up for in his smell, his hearing, his other senses. Shit like that. And it, tons of other shit. That's just genuine. And then you see other things. Where forced representation and shit like that. You have I don't know. You have a speed. You know what speedsters are, right?
No.
Like, heroes that run super fast and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, no.
Yeah, you have those, but in wheelchairs. I mean, like, come on. Like, it's if you have to force something, then it loses its authenticity. Like, you don't have to see. You know, you don't have to see yourself in order to relate to someone. That's my whole thing.
Yeah. Hey, I've never been one to use my disability as a crutch or an excuse. Well, I've got this, so yeah, look at me, have sympathy on me. I've never been one to use that as an excuse, so I'm glad that you don't either.
Oh wait, yo, if there's a discount for say like riding the bus or going on the train and just so as long as you have proof of disability, bro, I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
it's there for a reason. So fuck it, why not? It's like shave a few dollars off the ticket.
I didn't mean it
But
like that. I meant like
no,
people.
yeah, exactly. But other shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people that use it for a crutch to hide behind their disability rather than embrace it. And he's definitely got some serious demon. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Rocky Four is actually featured a real life boxer, Morrison.
Wasn't that Rocky 6? Wait,
I've
actually,
seen
no. Actually, I take that back. I take that back.
I've seen just about every Rocky. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
I've seen even the new Apollo movies that come out over the last several years.
I saw the first one. I never got around to seeing the second one.
The second was all right. I like the first one better, but I like the original series too. So Ray Mercer scoring the first. Kimbo Slice.
So I have been in a fair share of fights though.
Yeah,
Like, I have fought people in when I was in school. Like, but then I fought like physical hand to hand combat, but then I've innovated in other ways. If I can't outdo them physically, like I'd use wits and other means to get the other guy in trouble and get the last laugh. Not everything has to boil down to mano a mano, but
Mhm.
it's still, yeah.
Yeah, it's. Were you? What was the reasons behind your fight? You just fighting to
I don't know, we
fight, or
just like
did?
we were kids. We're kids. We'd fight.
Yeah.
Like we had this whole phase in like fourth and fifth grade where like we'd pretend to be like WWE wrestlers and shit. Like this one kid, like he was like, oh, Batista, and this other guy was like Sheamus, and like he'd go around pretending to like bro kick people.
What's your story? I didn't even know you had cerebral palsy until you mentioned it online. I thought you were a Southerner. I only heard it draw. No, it's just yeah. It's I've had. I don't like I said. I never use it as a crutch, or I don't bring it up on every conversation that I have. But it's part of who I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Like I don't know. I mean, I think it kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm about to say, given that I'm saying it now very publicly. But like if I ever meet another person from the community that isn't up to date, I'm just not gonna say anything at all because
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because it's bitten me in the ass before, and I'm just not gonna. It's whatever, dude. I mean, if you notice it, you notice it. Good for you.
it's
And
it,
if we're rooming together, then you're gonna have to see it because I'm not sleeping with my fucking prosthetics on.
yeah,
But
yeah. They now people are scumbags, man. People that try to exploit other people. That's another
yeah,
topic for another day. But
after a while, yeah, after a while, it just stops getting to you. But then when it happens, it's just like that sting of like fucking like I trusted you.
yeah,
Like it went without saying, right? I don't know if you know the situation I'm referring to, but it went without saying
yeah, I know what you're
to
talking
not
about.
say anything. Yeah, it went without saying. So it's just, but it's whatever, dude.
It's in the
Um,
past, but
just saying it. Like, say if I like, I don't know, go and by on the off chance I like go and just meet someone else from the community that I don't know doesn't happen to know, I'm just not gonna say shit because they'll either find out or just whatever, you know. But
yeah, I'm not gonna put a
but
big
anyway, I
billboard.
was in my fair share of fights. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I'm not gonna put a big billboard on me saying I got cerebral palsy. Like you figure it out, you figure it out. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be like my crutch in life. I don't use it as an excuse, like I said earlier, to hide behind different things or hide behind a disability. It's who I am. I don't care.
Bro, I literally, yeah, go ahead and read that one.
I would love to meet some people in the community. I'd like to hug some of them, kick some of the nuts, and call the cops on others. So many two-faced people, man. Lots of wounded people, I guess. Hurt people is what somebody had told me several years ago. It's what it is. People that have been through a lot of trauma themselves, they don't know nothing better than to hurt other people. It's not an excuse by any means, but that's all it is. It's people that are hurt and damaged, and that's how they react and try to hurt other people. It's what it is.
Right, exactly. And I mean, see that's where you run into problems if you like underestimate me in certain shit in certain because this one kid it was in fifth grade, fourth, fifth, sixth grade, I was in a fight with this one kid in the bathroom, and then I vividly remember sweet chin musicking his ass once. I managed to lift my leg that far up, and the plastic foot, the shoe got all of his face. But then that was the end of the fight because some moron went and snitched us out, and so we had to go to the the principal's office, and we'd be like, "Oh no, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
We're good,
So
we're good." And
you,
then we'd walk out in silence. We'd just look at each other like, "Okay, that was close, bro." Because we were friends, but then we were fighting at the time. So like we'd like fucking we'd call it truce and just walk back to class together, just like arm in arm. Just nothing happened. Nothing happened.
so you would straight up Shawn Michaels and hit the sweet
No,
chin
that was
music.
once. It only happened. I swear to God, it only happened once. I've never tried that again. But like, just this one guy, since he was my friend, I don't know why I just felt the more need to attempt it. So I actually went for it, and it actually worked. Like his glasses went flying, like sweet chin music.
Yeah.
Like no, but I had to hold on to like it was in the bathroom, right? So I had to hold on to the sink while I did it because I can't keep my balance on one foot like that, especially if I'm kicking someone.
Did you hit your leg like 3 different times trying to get the crowd and pumped up, and then hit the
Yeah,
finishing move?
oh yeah,
Tune up the
Vince
band.
told me not to smack my thigh when I did it, so
You tuned up the band, and then
the clap doesn't go. Oh my god.
yep, saying horrible shit on one account and smiling to your face on another. Sick ass fuckers thinking they're hiding behind me. All so yeah, there's a lot of two faced people, man. Try to be your friend, and then I know you know as well, Brad. People that act like your friend, and then when you're tied, when you go through shit, they talk shit about you, and but when it's all good, they act like
Yeah,
they're your
yeah,
friend and stuff.
bunch of Harvey Dents in here.
Yeah, two face.
Two Face, literally. Well, he's literally Two Face. He has two faces, but no, but it's literally like that. You know, Harvey Dent. He literally has two split personalities, and there's people here with literally two split personalities. Like you think I'm kidding, but they don't need to have like half of their face burnt off by acid to 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 manifest that. Like it's real and it's scary.
Yeah, you're great saying hurt people hurt people. Wish more people would volunteer in their own locations because hurt people can actually learn to be kind or practice. It's people that haven't learned to deal with their own shit, people that need therapy, and people that need to process what had happened to them, whatever it is. Um, they hurt out and lash at other people. Like I said, it's no excuse because there's no excuse for being a douchebag and being treating people like shit. But that's the majority of your problems, especially in this community when you got a lot of people that are survivors of whatever. They're hurting. They're people that have gone through a lot of shit, and they don't know. That's how they know how to react. I'm not speaking about everybody because there's people that are good in this community. I'm just speaking about a select few that just treat people like shit because that's all they know.
Yeah, whatever, man. No, I literally just got a. I don't know, dude. I got a comment from one of my more or less trolls slash supporters saying that if I wind up getting anywhere close to where he's at in Texas, he'll treat me to lunch. Um, that's what it's all about, I guess. You know?
So somebody said that they would treat you to lunch,
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
you out.
yeah. If I wind up being close to them, if I wind up going anywhere close, if they can make it to me, then they'll treat me to lunch.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
yeah, exactly. But that's if I make it close to them. I
Yeah,
most likely won't, but who knows? Who knows who I'll fucking run into? If there's
crazy.
anyone in Atlanta, Georgia, if there's anyone from the community like in Atlanta, Georgia, there's no catchers in Georgia, is there?
No, not that I know.
Wait, aren't you in Georgia?
That's what I said. I'm like 4 hours away from Atlanta. I'm in South Georgia, like literally near the Florida state line. It's a
Bro,
4 hour drive.
oh, never. Fuck, dude. Bro, God, if this layover was any any fucking dude, if this layover was any longer, I'd probably move mountains to make my way down south, dude. No matter how much I'd have to pay, but I'll probably wind up. Jesus Christ, bro, why does fucking luck have to just fuck me where I don't want to fucked, dude? Like it just ruins, bro. Like I wind up in the same, dude. Can you imagine? I wind up in the same state as LaRoche, and I don't have to, and I can't meet him.
Yeah, it's 4 hours away. I mean, it's a drive. I don't know what day you're planning on being.
You'll probably be super busy, like, and I'm out here, on my fucking vacation, chasing after a soccer team that's
Yeah,
touring the country, and you'll probably be working. So,
I'm always working. But
dude, like I say, like when it's school time, I'll do school, but then when it's fucking vacation time, I'll fucking vacation, like a motherfucker.
yeah,
So
crazy people right had 200 plus viewers the other night. If you want to hear about my GG Dibble tried, just rewind about 30 minutes ago. I don't want to talk about it. Knuckle sandwich. I'm like 2 hours away.
better than telling people to stay out of a state because the person said something the other disagreed. Yeah, exactly, dude. See, yeah, exactly. And instead, the guy's offering me lunch. So,
Wish drive the hood. Like, it's 4 hour
bro,
drive,
I
but
can't, bro. Nah, man. I guess it also depend. It would depend on the day because I'm looking at the itinerary, and even still, the itinerary tells you where you're gonna be, but it doesn't tell you exactly when you're gonna be at that place because you got
you
to
don't
factor
know.
in traffic.
Yeah, I was
These
gonna
are
say you
newer.
don't know. Just
Yeah,
traffic and shit like that.
like you literally type in Greyhound bus, and then there's this one channel, this one guy that's literally the guru of Greyhound buses, right? And he's like, you might want to book your trip a few days in advance because I'm leaving on the 21st, or the plan is to leave on the 21st, but then the game is on the 26th, and uh I am counting on there being more or less traffic that'll probably put an extra day on the trip, or some other bullshit that'll probably put in a day or two, like a day and a half more on the trip.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm just taking precautions here at this point, but hey,
Cuba High is like 2 hours away from you, Atlanta.
yeah, but that's only a 5 hour layover, and then after that, then the journey continues.
Yeah. Somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. It's not the last time. Well, this is my favorite team. The last time they came over to the States was in 2017-18, and I went to one of their games. And coincidentally, that was the first soccer game that I've ever been to in my life. So that was quite an experience. And but you know, like they're here again, and I think they were gonna be here like a few years ago, but then it was back when COVID was happening,
Yeah.
so everything went to shit. But you know, yeah, and gas prices aren't right for either. Yeah, exactly, dude. And yeah, imagine what it's gonna cost, like the fucking to refill the bus too. So
Red Hood's legendary ramen videos made a high commodity in every state. People all over the country wanted to meet the funny YouTuber help end Rami's reign of terror.
nah, bro. You know who ended Rami's reign of terror?
Rami.
Rami.
Rami screwed Rami.
Yeah, it's like it's no, dude. See, this is what I keep saying. I sound like a broken record, but all these people, you don't have to make any effort to expose them. They expose themselves, bro. You could just sit back and relax and watch as the fuckery unfolds. That's literally it.
Yeah. In the end, the truth will eventually come out, no matter who you are. You'll
Right.
expose yourself. Who you are, it's like if you got money, that only magnifies who you are. Popularity is only gonna magnify who you are. If you were a douchebag before, and all of a sudden you clout on YouTube and whatnot, that's just gonna magnify who you are. You're just gonna be even bigger douchebag with money or clout, whatever. It's only going to expose who you really are.
Rami Gate. Oh my god.
Rami unplugged.
Rami unplugged. Bro, that motherfucker is neck deep in legal fees. And don't take it from me, but I heard somewhere in the ether something about a $6,000 lawsuit headed his way.
6,000.
Jesus Christ. Go to Halo MCR's channel. He's the new one. He's
Yeah,
the new the guy who took over the Rami duties. So I think he has the latest scoop, and somewhere I heard like $6,000 lawsuit headed his way, but I don't know.
yeah. I've seen him on the internet. He like goes over like YouTube, like the catchers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically, like I don't know if he
Dude,
created.
stayed in Egypt. He should have stayed in Egypt. Fucking legal fees.
I want $2 gas back. I remember when gas was $2.
Oh my god, these assholes next door are partying. Fucking dicks.
Dude should have stayed. But then again, it wasn't that long ago that gas was like $2.
Is Val suing him? I don't know. I just saw the number $6,000 lawsuit. Yeah, it's like, bro, dude. The truth is, the more I see these miserable fucks on YouTube, complaining about this other person they don't like, the more I see that, the more it makes me want to fucking go on this trip.
Yeah.
Because it's just a getaway from everything,
Yeah, you just to learn to unplug from everything. No pun intended, but get away. You see what I did there? Yeah, just to get away from everything, man. Yeah. Like I said, people need to learn to get a life.
Get a life.
Get a life. I think they
There's no
need,
other way to say it, bro. Get a life, bro.
yeah, like people that, and you guys know who I'm talking about. I don't even mention them by
No, dude,
name. I'm not talking
they,
shit
they
about
find it
people, huh?
they find it difficult. They find it difficult. You want to know why? Because like time wise, they have little of it left. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's because up until now, it's like that's all I'm gonna say. They find it difficult to get a life because time wise, they have very little of it left.
I mean, they're still relatively young compared to other people,
There's
but
always still time. There's always still
yeah,
time to make things right, but
but
it sucks
instead
when
of
you're waiting until the last moment.
yeah, instead of being productive, trying to do things productive with your time, you spend hours upon hours talking shit about a certain other person, and it just hits that victim mentality. Well, this guy did this to me, so I'm gonna go on streams even 6 months later and still talk about the same shit that he did. You did not talk about anything new. You're just talking about the same stuff over and over again. Here I go again ranting. But anyways, you never once saw me after that one stream I did earlier this year about that certain person. I don't go on stream still talking shit about him. He's a piece of shit. Yes, I get it, but I don't go on streams talking shit about him. It's past me. I don't care.
It's over. It's done.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
it's
care.
done.
I don't have that victim
And at best,
mentality.
at best, you do the occasional stream, making fun, But then that's where you draw the line. Make
Yeah,
these people. I've never hated someone on the internet to the point where I'd either want them dead or want them completely ruined.
yeah,
I've never. It's never gotten to that point, and it some people find it easy to feel those emotions. I find it really difficult because when I truly think about it, I don't truly hate anyone here. How can I? I don't know them,
yeah,
but I can heavily dislike. That's
yeah.
what.
I just very, I find it very hard just to let that consume you. Just move on. Just be. You're a lot more healthier and a lot more happier by just letting shit go and not letting things consume you. Hatred, that's what can literally kill people, is like the hatred that they have towards people and whatnot. Let it consume you. That shit can literally kill you.
Stress,
Yeah, the stress, just the hate and the anger that you
yeah,
don't
just
bottle
like
up
let
and
it go, dude.
yeah,
Like let it go. Like you say you hate the drama, let it go, abandon it.
yeah. Don't talk about it. Don't have
Like
that victim mentality of, well, he did this to
let
me.
it.
Fuck it, move on. Yes, he's a piece of shit, but you don't have to talk about it 6 months later.
But that's when it becomes an addiction, like any other drug.
Yeah,
You know, love could be a drug, hate could be a drug. It's not easily let go of.
want some high school bullshit. Get
HS.
you.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I want that HSBS. Oh yes.
I heard John Davis was in prison as a corrections officer, not a con, so he technically is a con, I guess. I don't know what you're referring to or what you're talking about. I don't care. Like I said,
Chris LaRoche doesn't care. Tomorrow's headline: Chris LaRoche doesn't fucking care.
money motivation. It is technically Monday. Here's your money motivation, you people. I don't
Motivation.
fuck.
I don't give a shit.
I don't care. I don't give
I
a
don't.
fuck. I don't care about one person
I don't care
trauma.
anymore. No, but then.
You don't care, but you just talked about it. Guess you. So I guess you do care. Um. Anyways,
Yeah.
Frogger.
Oh, fuck you.
Like I said, I respect the catchers for catching press, but I don't have to respect the person they are. Not nobody's saying that you have to respect them. I'm just saying don't let your hatred of one person or anybody consume you to the point of where it could potentially kill you. That's all I'm
It
saying.
consumes you because it's like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You wind up becoming the thing that you hate. Like Anakin Skywalker, in an attempt to save his wife, winds up becoming fucking Darth Vader. So it's like self-fulfilling circle prophecy.
Yeah. Nobody's saying that you have to respect them or kiss their ass or like the people, but just don't let it consume you.
It did consume you.
That the force
Turn to the dark side of the dark side
motorcycles
of the
are always worse.
force.
Yeah, my sister was in a motorcycle accident. She was in ICU from a motorcycle accident. Almost passed away because of it. I've rode a motorcycle, but I never driven one. I had to liven this up.
Embrace the high school bullshit and join the dark side of force. Oh, Froggy.
Bro, yeah. I'm just, I get, I'm saying a lot of people want you to pick sides or you're either with them. You don't have to pick sides. Just be your own person.
If you're silent, you're part of the problem.
There is no side, in my opinion. You're not on one side or the other. Just
I'm
do
on,
your own thing.
I'm on my side, bro.
Yeah. Don't. There is no side. That's what how all division even begins with. People that think, oh, there's one side or another, or if you talk about this person, you're in this camp or whatnot. No, just do your own thing.
This should be a fucking bro. I'm doing another zombie pun. This should be a fucking quarantine zone for HSBS. You know, the moment we venture out of here, it's like anything goes. But this is a fucking a quarantine zone. No HSBS allowed.
And I put my shit up on an electric scooter about 24 miles.
Bro,
Yeah,
I've ridden a bike before. I've ridden a bike before, but with these ridiculously large training wheels. Like I could not keep my balance. Like it was like I was too afraid. Like I don't know how that. Even now I don't know how that would work.
yeah.
Um,
I don't know how I would be able to do.
but
Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh no. Like I don't know how I'd be able to keep my balance because it's like people do it. I'd see people do it flawlessly, or I get it takes practice, but then for me, for obvious reasons, it'll take even more practice. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
yeah, these, but I wrote it, you know, because I had these two big ass training wheels on the side. But hey, it was all right for what it was all right. The experience of riding a bike, it was just, and I've fallen off that fucking bike like
yeah.
a good
It's
amount of times, so I know what it's like to fall.
yeah. I don't do good too good with things that require balance and whatnot. But I mean, at least try it. At least take that chance and try to do it.
Right.
Man,
Wait, but so what does the title mean of
what
the stream? What does the title mean?
what's out? Oh, sometimes goodbye is a second chance. I was just being random.
Yeah, what does
I had
that mean?
that. I had that Shine Out song in my head, and I just put it on as a title. There's no meaning behind it.
Oh, oh, right.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no meaning behind it. I'm just being random, just being myself. You know
But yeah,
how
oh well,
Courtney had A as her title. I was just being random.
oh yeah, Courtney with A as the title. Oh yo, I haven't told you the best part about this trip. You ready?
Yeah,
Before I leave any state that I go to, whether it's North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, uh, Louisiana, Alabama, before I leave any of those states, I have to get a catch.
are you
And
challenging
and if,
yourself?
and if the if the bus driver leaves, leaves me behind and doesn't upset the entire schedule of the trip, then he's a pedo sympathizer.
Yeah,
Yeah. I cannot leave each state without getting a catch. So whether it's 30 minutes break time or an hour, see, even if I were to go along with that idiotic train of thought, my best chance at doing one would be the layover in Georgia because that's 5 hours.
yeah. You'd have 5 hours to get one.
Yeah, and that's doable. But again, I'm not an idiot, so I'm not fucking doing it. So I'm not. I'm not straying from the pack.
Constantine, are you doing full time catching or is it Jeff's goals? Uh, are you taking donos only catches in each state?
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna need a dono for each state
I'm
if
not a
you
moron though. So I'm not gonna. set that ridiculous restriction. Yeah, when the bus goes, I have to be on it. So
Yeah. You can get a catch while you're in Dallas. I don't know how long you're going to be there.
hopefully not too long, because A, I don't know the area, and B, I just want to go to my game and then just get the fuck out.
Yeah, true.
Because I mean, I'm not shitting on Dallas, but like it's an unknown area. I don't know, like I don't know the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts. Just fucking,
It's a pretty big
I don't
city.
know. I am sticking with my group.
Yeah. It's a
I
pretty big
am with the
city.
crowd.
I've been there a couple times, but I wouldn't know how to get around. But yeah, it's a pretty big city.
Yeah.
Is it at the Cowboys Stadium or is it at somewhere?
Cotton Bowl.
Was that?
The Cotton Bowl.
Oh, the Cotton Bowl. Okay. I know that how
Yeah.
they have different events at the Cowboys Stadium. That's what I was
I kind of
asking.
I kind of cheaped out on the seats, but I figured I'm literally counting on there being a few empty seats in better spots so that I could just like sneak my way in. Like once I'm in the stadium, then I have free range. Hopefully that's the case, because I don't know. I just want to make the most out of the experience. But hey, whatever happens, happens. You know.
Yeah. Good to take it all in.
Yeah,
My,
exactly. I
my
got
brother lives in Dallas.
the Fort Worth. Yeah, exactly. That's where if I flew in, that's where it probably dropped me off, because there's a specific airport that's specifically like the Dallas airport, but I think it's private because only certain airlines go to it, and then the plane tickets are like twice as expensive. So that's why I think it's private. But the other airport, I think it's like the public one, the people that the general public use, and and that is like an hour away from, like an hour and a half away from the stadium, and that's like Uber money I don't have.
Yeah. I can only imagine, especially with gas prices being super high, that Uber would be insane. Oh, I'm not even going to dignify that comment. I'm not even going to read that aloud.
Well, bro, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
shower.
about to end the stream. My battery's getting real low, so I'm about to cut the stream off myself. Good talk to you, man. Good talk.
Yeah, of course, man, and I'll keep in touch, and I guess I don't know, man. I guess moral of the story: just live life to the fullest.
And not give a fuck. Exactly.
Carpe fucking diem, bro. Shout out Robin Williams, bro.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right, I'm
All right,
out to
man.
speak.
All
I'll
right.
see you later.
All right. Thank you guys for jumping on. It's good talking to you guys and catch up with some of you guys. But I'm hopping off myself later.